We're not taking block patterns off a wall and saying, we're gonna try to fit this person in the jean. We're taking your measurements and we're building a jean to fit you. The first thing we do is we take 16 measurements. We're getting your unique measurements for your body. We bring the customer in on the design process, allow them to choose fabric, their fit, their style, their thread color, and then we start making that custom garment. Our pattern process is proprietary. Our chief design officer worked with paper patterns where we would actually draw off the block pattern on butcher paper. We would chalk it out and then cut the jean. The math hasn't changed. Obviously, over time, we've grown and we've scaled, and now that's done on CAD, but it's still the same process. The waist to seat, to thigh, to knee, to calf proportions are different for every person. We electronically send the pattern to our cutting station. We've got all of our fabric choices sitting there on a carousel, and so we're able to find your fabric, match it with your pattern. We use an Eastman cutter made here in the US and cut that jean in just under 5 minutes to begin the process. First step in that process is going to be prepping. We're going to iron our edges. We're going to show where the pocket's going to go later. We're going to start getting that jean ready for production. And so after the jean is prepped, it goes to double needle. And double needle is really the heart of the jean. We're getting a lot of those really key threads in the jean. After that, we go to legging. That's where the jean is starting to take shape. The next process is really important, and that's called banding. So we're actually putting the waistband on a jean. And this is where we start to really see the custom nature of a jean. After banding, we're starting to do some of the reinforcement part of the jean. The things that make our jean last a long, long time. We call it bar tacking. When we put our bar tacks in a jean in those traditional rivet holes, it's cleaner, it looks better, you can wear it with more things, and it's reinforcing those stress points of the jean. After the bar tack's there, we're gonna hem the jean. Another huge part of a custom garment, the length. The finishing line is really where the bells and whistles of the jean happen. And that's where you're getting your buttons and your rivets if you selected decoration rivets, or you're getting your hem threads, your monograms. That's where the jean is truly finished, and it moves over to the audit station. So we're making sure that the measurements that our tailor took from you are showing up on the finished jean. It then goes on to our shipping department. It comes to you in cottonseed sack from Clarksdale, Mississippi as an added touch. And this is the best part of the whole thing, is when you get to put on your first custom Blue Delta jean. And you say, wow, these really fit differently than anything else I have in my closet. While we are very confident in our abilities, if you do want to make a tweak, I want to make this 1/2 inch shorter, send them back, we'll make the alterations, and we'll adjust your pattern on file. Because I know that once we get that pattern locked in, you're going to be a customer for life.